Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So in the last video we saw the dependent dropdown or conditional dropdown. So here what happened, here we selected the two different tables. So when I go and check here, so I can see here the data table as unique data. So let me open this. You can see this here unique data table. So which is called entities. So nothing but I called as data table. And here you can see this one other data table which we call mixed data. So based on the two different data tables, so we calculate that. So now in this video, what we are trying to know, so we are only targeting the one data table. So just assume that customer or user, I don't want to create the multiple tables for the drop downs and each and everything. So I will give the one data table. For example, just assume this is a one mixed data. So in this mixed data, I have the bunch of data. So I have the category, mobiles, brand names, and other details are there. So I don't want to extract one more data table. So from this data table, I need to identify and I need to get the data. So for example, if you see here, I have the category. Under this category, I have the mobiles is multiple repeated times and bikes, cars, all are having the repeated times, multiple repeated times. So now from this category, first what we'll do now, so we created the one unique list from this category. So I'm going to this here. So let me add the control drop down. So I will make here this as category drop down. Let me change this to all right, category. So this is done. So before we'll moving to that, so we need to check that whatever the entities is used for this project. So just add those entities. If you're not able to see directly entities, go to this small icon, add any, and you can check here. So entities. So once you click on that, you will able to see all multiple entities. Right now, I will add mobile entities as well. So once you add it, so you can see the left side, the mobile entities has been added. So this is the way how we can add these entities. So now coming to our topic. So now we need to create this drop down. So basically what we're creating, we are going and selecting this query builder and we are updating this my mixed data. So just click on that save. After that, I need the column. So what is here? My column name is category. Okay. So just I will go one by one. So just I will click on this preview. So this is drop down is not required. I will just click on that preview. Now we'll see what it will happen. So it will give this unique data or multiple data. First we'll understand. So whether it is giving the unique data or multiple data, we need to check. So when I check here, I have these multiple things are there. So when I go, I have the laptops that are repeated three times, cars, mobiles, all are having the repeated values. So I don't want that repeated values. So for that, what I am doing, so I will go to this main page. Okay, before going to main page, I will go to my data. So under this my data, how many things are required for this? So for this, I want to require the two things. Well, I need the category, brand, and colors. If you want, you can add that. So as of now, I'm just concentrating on the categories and brand names. So for that, I need to create the two variables. So let me take this category. I will go app variables and I will click on this and I will select this category category list. So after that, I will go and this make it as the one collection. So list source. Okay, under this list source, so these category lists are available in the one data table. So which is called entities. So every time data table, nothing but as entities. Make sure that, and I will go and select this here my entity. Here my entity is what is my entity? Here my entity is mixed data. So I selected this. So I created the category list. And similar way, what I need next. So I need the brand name. So let me copy this brand name. Okay, and I will create one more app variable which is called brand list. Okay, so here also similar. I will do the same thing. So I don't do anything apart from here. So and I will add here mobile data. Sorry, mixed data. So now this is done. So why after this? So when I loaded this page, for example, this is my app. So when the app page is loaded, I want to get the filter sort out here. Okay, for that I'm going to this main page and I'm adding the triggers. So triggers or events both are the same. So I'm adding these events. So both are events means similarly it will work. So I will go and create the rule. So I'm setting this value. What type of value I want to set? I need to set the category list. First of all, I need to get the category list. Okay, just go open Express editor and you can select here category list. Okay, and we need to update that value. So category list having some value, now we need to update that value. So that value I'm getting from the query builder, so which is nothing but as mixed data table. Okay, just click on that save. Okay, now I close this. Okay, where is this? So under the main page, I got this trigger event. So when it is coming there, so it got created that. So now I will go to this drop down and I will go here. So whatever the data I mixed here now, so I remove this data. So and I'm adding the one query. Getting this query app data source dot from. So from where I'm getting this data from the category list. CAD category list dot data dot function of. Let me take this query. Categories dot select. Let me copy and paste it. So this is a small query which I have taken. So this is a small query. So in this query, what will happen? So app data source from. So it getting the data from the app source, which is related to the category data. After that, return this small link query. So select the function which is equals to the category. Okay, because I need to get the data from the category list. So and I am updating this distinct. So if you apply this distinct, it will remove all the duplicate values and it gives only the unique values from the particular column. It got moved away. So from this particular column. Okay, I will just click on the preview. Now we can see this. So we got all these unique values. Okay, similarly, we need to add one more drop down. So which is related to the category, and the next one is brand list. So I will make here this as brand. Okay, and list we need to update the source. So for the source I'm updating on small query. So the same thing, everything is same, only I have changed this. It's equals to main page drop down dot value. So this value it's getting from the drop down value. So getting from this drop down. So whatever you selected from this drop down now, so we need to get that value, and the rest of the things is the same. So just click on that save. After that, which column we need? So we need the column name as brand name. So just update brand name column. Okay, done. So now I will click on that preview. So we can see this. So once you selected the drop down on the category list, you can see these cards. So when I select these cards, I have the total Nexon and punch. So when I go and check in real data, I have this multiple duplicate values are there. So now I will go check another mobiles. So under this mobiles, we can see the Samsung and Apple. So once I selected this Samsung, so I need to display the colors. For example, if you they here gray or these are there now, so you can try with that. And upcoming video will try to explore. We'll do one small app, completely app build. For example, when I select some category, for example, if I select this mobile category, so under this mobile, I will select one more mobile brand has Apple. So and I will select this particular product. For example, if I select this Apple, after this I select this red color. So once I selected these all details, so I will check the status, so whether this product is available or not. So if it is product is available, then show that message as available, and later you can update that things. We'll try to export that thing. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.